if you are an estate or letting agent running your own business and you're wondering what to do, it's a lonely old game. You're on your own, but with Agents Together, you're not alone, because I'm joined today by Naeem Sheikh, who is a lovely chap who started his own estate agency a couple of months ago and contacted Agents Together, the charitable foundation for estate agents, for some mentoring and guidance. Naeem, thanks for joining me today. And what I'd like to do is ask you a few questions about why the hell you want to set up your own estate agency, you fool. How many pulling your leg? And how you got involved with Agents Together, what are the catches, what are the costs, and really what other agents should be doing. So thanks for joining me today.
No problem. It's a welcome. It's an honor, a pleasure to speak to you.
Too kind, too kind. Thank you. So how long have you been an estate agent, Naeem?
Literally a matter of weeks. I'm just process of setting up, just finalizing the website now, and we start going live with our ads next week. Okay, so you could almost say now, just now.
So why did you want to become an estate agent?
It's something that I've always had an interest in for a long time. I've typically in the last 10, 20 years, I've been in the corporate world, and estate agency, there's something about that I think I enjoy, I get value from, and that difference it makes. It sounds altruistic, but it is what I am. I can do anything now. I can go around the world and do lots of different jobs. But I've used the opportunity of the pandemic and the lockdown to just pause and say, let me do something that I want to do, the way I want to do it, when I want to do it, and actually hold myself accountable. So I'm not saying, oh, such and such is this or such and such is that. It's something that I can do proactively.
Good stuff. So when did Agents Together first come onto your radar?
They came on in the early part of this year. I think it's about February, March this year.
Okay.
I think I saw the ad, was it on the website or Facebook or somewhere? And I reached out.
Okay. And when you said you reached out, you filled in the form. Then did you get a phone call from Sam?
Oh, yes. Sam's an absolute star. He's great. Yeah, Sam told me all about it and took a lot of detail from me to understand my situation and whether I would benefit from the mentorship.
Okay. So with Agents Together, what you do is that you apply for mentoring, whether you're an employee or an employer, whether you're a boss, whether you've just started off, or whether you're an established estate agent, it doesn't matter, for help and guidance to be a better agent. So who did he match you up with?
He matched me up with an experienced guy called David Sullivan, who is in Australia. Now, yes. The biggest problem with that one is the time difference.
Okay.
But David is a superstar. He's got so much experience, so much knowledge, and he gives so much advice and guidance. And we spent a couple of meetings just to get to know each other first. So once we went through the chemistry stage to say, yes, are we going to click together? And then it just went on from there.
Okay, so what has David actually done for you to help you almost hit the ground running as an estate agent when you were about to launch next week?
Oh, what hasn't he done, I think, is the question to ask. Is he's been there for so much reassurance, so many little snippets and nuggets of information or pearls of wisdom, you could say, because he's been there, done it, and bought the t-shirt literally many times round. He just offers me advice and guidance, and he questions me because he knows what I'm going through, and he offers me some reassurance, and it's a real confidence booster that when I speak to him, I get so much from the calls. And the last one, which was only the other day, we went on longer than what we should have done because we only have 30 minutes, and I'm conscious of his time and the sincerity that he speaks with, and he talks to me, and it's like he's only talking to me and he's not interested at what his 9 o'clock meeting is. So he's really, really helpful. And like I say, as a sounding board, and have you tried this and have you tried that? And what do you think of this? And really helps me to make me think. And I feel so good after I've spoken to him that I just think, right, let's go do this now, carry on.
And do you think because of his help, supplied through the Agents Together Charitable Foundation, you're going to be more successful because of his help and guidance and support?
Oh, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, Chris. It's part of the network that I have, which also includes yourself, by the way. I don't know if you remember, we had a chat some time ago. I booked a 30-minute call with you, and we talked for more than 45 minutes. I also have a fellow agent in Peter, Britannia, from Cannon and Brown, and also Rizvan Qureshi in London, and with David. So the team of people that I can just go to. With David, I don't think it would have been hard. I think it would have been really difficult. I probably would have done it, but I would have struggled a lot more. It's just made it so much more easier that I can speak to somebody who's impartial, unbiased, totally objective, and say, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? This is what I'm struggling with. I've lost my mojo on this time. What do you think? And we just have a chat, and I just come back feeling really positive about it.
And how much has this cost you? Nothing.
Zero, not a penny.
There has to be a catch. There has to be a catch.
No, there is no catch, and that's what I thought. I thought, okay, they're going to ask me for this. I've got to advertise that. I'm going to have to do this, but it's absolutely nothing. It doesn't cost a single thing. Sam rings up every so often, and it's supposed to be just a check-in call, how's things going? But 15, 20 minutes later, we're having a great chat. Lovely. So no, there's absolutely no catch, no cost. No, if you do this, I have to do that. Nothing of the sort.
Okay, what would your final message be to any estate agent, be it negotiator, employee, self-employed, run their own business, whatever level? What would your message be about reaching out for mentoring from Agents Together?
Do it. Absolutely do it. No matter how experienced you are, no matter how knowledgeable you are, you can always learn from somebody else. That is the key. Even barristers and solicitors, they go to each other, barristers for counsel. So this is a great opportunity, and I would say, don't be overconfident or arrogant. Do it. And if you're a newcomer, it should be, you know, as part of your foundation to get some mentoring. And because there's no cost to it and there's nothing to do in return, I think I'd be a fool not to do it.
Well, hopefully, Naeem, when you're successful in Warrington, you'll be able to pay back and become a mentor yourself and guide some other young agent on their journey. Thank you for your time today. You've been an absolute star, and I wish you well on your journey and being successful in Warrington.
Thank you very much for your kind words. Thanks for your time. And yes, certainly my number's with you anytime. More than happy to help.
Thank you.
Take care.